All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you all are at. You know, my name is Del Gambe, and welcome back to another episode of a Lowkey podcast. You know, of course, you know, in the back, we got my cameraman with me, Clutch, shout out Sebastian over there.
Yo.
Sebastian. But most definitely, I got two special guests with me from the VA area. You know, they killing the game. They got some real shit popping. You know, they got a different style that's, you know, it's not, I think when it comes to styles nowadays, it's not about, you know, being repetitive. It's not about putting some shit out there just to put some shit out there and just to get some quick money off of it. But it's about making some shit that really lasts, really impacts your community, and really, you know, shake some shit up. So let me, you know, if y'all two special guests want to introduce yourselves, you know, go right ahead.
First of all, he said so many nice things about us.
I was over here blushing and shit.
I'm like, yo,
we can cuss, right? We can cuss, right?
Yes, nigga, come on, bro.
Okay, I was saying, because you ain't said cuss words since we wanted this on the
let's
crib, so I
fucking
wanted
go.
to make
Let's
sure.
fucking go.
Because I wanted to respect your artistry,
Yeah,
so if
man.
there was no cuss word, I would have
No
hold.
cap.
But anyway, what was I
Alright,
saying? I was
alright.
blushing and shit.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, I always introduce myself first. You introduce yourself first.
Thank you.
No doubt,
Thank-
man.
Anyway, now we done with that sentimental moment. He said 12 decibels. I need to quiet down.
All right,
My
all
name is Aries, a.k.a. Mr. President, one half of Mobstyles. And to my right...
It's the rootin' tootin' buckaroo, JD, the motherfucking MC, the second half of Mobstyles. You
Mob
feel
shit,
me?
mob
you
shit.
feel me? Since we doing backstage shout out to the madam.
Uh-huh.
She the manager of the gang. You feel me? Say yo.
Shout out.
You feel me? Feel me?
Oh, man. We're happy to be here. Just want to establish that.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest, you know, I feel lucky to even be in y'all's presence right now because y'all really killing the game. Y'all really killing the game, you know, and I'm jazzing. I ain't trying to jazz shit too much, but at the same time, you know.
Man, we just doing what we can. You know what I mean? Picking, you know, doing what we can with what we got.
Most definitely. So let's just jump right into it, you know. So we're here with Mobstyles tonight, you know, most definitely. And I don't always want to start off because, you know, everybody's going to ask, how did y'all start? Where did y'all start? Blase. But I want to start off, first of all, favorite artists, music coming out.
Oh,
Who
shit.
y'all fucking with right
Like
now?
as of like
Right
now?
now?
As
Or
like
you
current?
talking about like all time?
I'm talking about all time.
Ooh. All right,
we
man.
going
Unpopular
with?
opinion. Well, not even an unpopular opinion. I think a lot of people think about, especially our generation, think how I'm thinking right now.
Yeah.
My GOAT, when it comes to all time,
Yeah.
currently, is Drake. I don't care what anybody has to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
This man's been
I
consistent.
mean, if we going in that route, I would guess I would have to say the GOAT right now is Kanye. You
Okay,
feel me?
I can
Okay.
see
You
that.
feel
I
me?
can see that.
But we're not talking about that. You feel me? So my personal goal, with a camera at, I'm gonna look. Yo, my personal goal
Take time.
is the one and only Method Man. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, yo,
I respect
Meth.
Smooth.
Roll something with me. You feel
I
me?
respect that.
Anyway,
Respect
yeah,
that.
that's my Meth. That's the guy right there for me.
Okay. So, you know, I got to go in depth a little bit more. You know, why Method Man? Why Drake? What, you know, do those artists, you know, help to inspire y'all styles? Or do y'all think that, you know, what songs would y'all say are your go-tos when you're maybe writing or maybe getting inspiration? What would y'all say? Go in depth with that.
I would definitely say Meth inspires my style for the most part. Trying to figure out how like flows and shit work, unlocking that key. He's definitely the top tier. You feel what I'm saying?
Real
Right
shit.
behind him is like Ghostface type shit like that. I'm
Real
a
shit.
Wu-Tang type of guy. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I definitely think he inspires my style. Now when it comes to like getting in the mode per se, when it comes to actually getting down to the nitty gritty, I don't think I listen to much rap. Actually, I listen to like instrumentals or like slow music. You feel what I'm saying? Like jazz or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, jazz.
You feel me?
Smooth.
You feel me?
Smooth, casual. Like with it.
Oh, shoot. I like that. You a special guy.
You know.
You a special guy.
You know.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm
only
sorry.
as special as you.
Listen, man, we not about to just keep this compliment triage going on, because, brother, I just want to establish them kicks is fire. Let me
Oh
point
shit.
that out.
Shoe cam.
Hey,
Shoe cam.
I appreciate. I'm trying to get like y'all, man. Y'all all fitted and shit like that, man.
Man,
First of
Got
all,
me
these
feeling
busted,
underdressed.
rusted, goddamn kicks I got on right now ain't nothing.
My fit fire. I ain't
Hey,
gonna
God,
downplay
talk
it.
heavy.
I'm about to say my fit fire. I ain't gonna downplay it.
Talking, I mean,
I
talking
mean,
heavy.
that's-
That's the
I'm
thing
sorry
about it.
No, you look good.
Nah, no
we,
cap,
we
no
look
cap, no
good.
cap, no
We
cap.
look fly. But anyway,
Yup.
I say Drake though because of the fact, like, all right, so studies say, right,
Studies
around the
say.
age of 12, 13, and 11, around that time, is when we all as humans start to really branch out musically. You know, about what depending on like what we listen to.
Yep.
You know, before that we listened to a lot of music that our parents listened to.
Sorry about that, yo.
All good, bro.
You all
I gotta
good.
say you continue,
High
yo.
quality man. You feel what I'm saying? It's all good, bro.
Appreciate
High
that.
commodity. We all listen to the music our parents listened to before then. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
when that age, that's when I really started listening to Drake. Around, you know, when I was 12, you know, 10. I started thinking I was 10 when I first heard about him. So that being like the first artist I really started listening to on my own.
Yeah.
And then how good his music actually was and how consistent he was and how I was able to continuously listen to him until like today.
Yeah.
And it was just, for me, it was just like a relationship between artist and fan that just kept building and building. And
That's real.
it's like, I never really personally felt no reason to just stop rocking with him.
Okay.
He talks
real
about the
heartfelt.
stuff that I like to listen to.
That's real.
Even though his lifestyle is on a different financial level than me.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to like the things he talk about.
No
Nah, I
cap.
can't even relate to that nigga for
Financially
real.
out there, no cap.
But you know, when it comes to stuff he talking about, you know, like everybody know trouble with the females and everything like that.
It's a struggle.
It's
It's a struggle, but it's a, you know, just like anything, it's learning.
it's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. I learned, not ashamed to say it, I learned a lot of stuff from Drake when it comes about dealing with these ladies and how true.
Real shit, real
You can take that the good way or a bad way.
Yeah.
But
I listen to
him,
Nat King Cole. Black men don't cheat. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You feel
Yes,
what
nah,
I'm saying?
repeat
Al
that.
Green.
Nah, repeat that again, because I don't think a lot of people in the back listened, heard that, really resonated with that. So probably say
Black
that.
men don't cheat. I'm part of
it
that
in the
coalition.
camera. Say it.
Which camera am I looking at? That one? This Sabash was good. Black men don't cheat.
Respectful.
Stamp. Put it on Kevin Samuels or something. You feel what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
So you feel me?
R.I.P.
You feel me?
yeah.
Okay, so to go next, you know, talked about the artist. Let's drop a quick album. What album we bumping right now? Or what album that we listen to, like I said, for inspiration, or what album are we resonating with the most? Drop one.
Well, currently for me, when it comes to like what I currently listen to that's new, that's not like really one of my go-tos. Since when we started doing music, I started listening to a lot of local artists. You know what I mean? So listen to our boy SLD, Young Rod, Babyface Steve, you know,
Anna Monet.
Shelby,
Shout
you
out.
know what I mean, Shay, you know. So that's the event we met at for real, for like, you know, just try to. If anybody is listening to independent artist, local artist music, I'm going to, because like I know how much of importance it is now. You know what I mean? Because I would want somebody to listen to my music, especially
real
people
shit.
that, you know, in my community. So I'm
Yeah.
just trying to share the love on that end.
Okay.
Most definitely. I agree as well. A lot of them artists, like, what's his name? Playboy Vaughn.
Yeah.
One of his songs done my top 5 on my Apple top 100 type
For
shit.
real?
That's
So
real.
yeah, so it's
That's
time, bro.
real.
That joint, I be bumming that every morning when I'm at work. But I think
That's time.
for me, the album that's really ringing in my ear constantly and damn near every day at this point is this dude named Sam Hishaw. He a UK artist. I think he on the cusp of blowing up, actually.
Okay.
In my personal opinion, his latest album is called Untidy Soul. If you want to give it a listen, it's really good shit.
Okay.
It's an inspiring type of album because it's not something you really used to. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not normal sounds. It's real churchy, I guess
Yeah.
you would say, but it's not church. It just gives you that soulful vibe.
I got you.
You feel? You
Yes,
feel
no,
me?
no, I
you feel
see
me?
the
If I'm
connection.
explaining
I see
it
the
correctly
connection. I
enough.
see the connection. I
for
understand.
real.
I
I
understand.
think you should take a listen. 2 songs in particular. It's gonna be Mr. Introvert, 816. Those are my 2
All right,
favorite
bet,
songs
bet,
on
bet,
that
bet,
joint.
bet.
He
They
definitely put me
flow
on.
perfectly together. You feel me? We was riding at where was it? Atlanta. Listening to that joint
Yeah.
on repeat.
Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought up Yebba.
Yeah,
Yebba.
yeah.
Yebba.
Oh God.
Yebba is
Smino,
amazing.
Smino, boom,
is
boom,
hard.
boom.
But come on now.
Boom, boom, boom.
Nah,
Come
nah,
on.
nah,
Yeah,
nah,
man.
Nah,
I
Smino.
can't.
I was,
But yeah, for me,
Shout out
Sam
Sam.
Sam be
I'm sorry.
doing it. He does it for me whole time since I found his
Yeah.
initial single like
Okay.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
that nigga been A1.
Nah, that's
Top
fine.
tier,
All
you feel
right,
what I'm
bet that. I mean,
He's
definitely y'all got some people that now I gotta tap into.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely gotta take a listen to and dive into and shit like that. So to take a segue, your album. Let me make sure I get this right. I gotta get it right. Got my notes right here.
Say less. Say
Basic
less.
Files Volume 1.
Hell yeah.
When
Needs
making
more to
that,
come.
what was the mindset? What was the mindset behind it? What were we feeling? How are we feeling? And
You want to start?
Yo, that's crazy.
Like-
every time somebody brings it, I'd be forgetting that we be making that shit sometimes, bro. This shit is
Niggas just
crazy.
be popping out.
Ah, man. I think the
was-
mindset was, I think the initial mindset for it was determination, success. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call it a play album, but it was a stretch of our creativity.
Understand.
You feel what I'm saying? It was during a very difficult time for us. You feel
Pandemic
what I'm saying?
out. That's a pandemic
time. You feel me?
Pandemic mixtape. I want to take out that word album. That's a mixtape.
Yeah,
I wanna
okay,
say
yeah,
that's a
Okay,
mixtape.
yeah,
mixtape,
okay,
mixtape.
mixtape.
There's plenty to come. But anyway, back to the basic files. I don't know. Success, determination, and working. I guess that's what the mindset, if you agree.
Nah, for sure. Because the like you said, the mindset was just success, determination, and just trying new things. Really, we were just getting into music. We literally like probably before the basic files, we played around, like nothing recorded, but we just like play around, maybe freestyle on some joking stuff.
Yeah, the first verse
know what I
is
mean?
nasty. That shit
First-
nasty. That shit dirty.
Time.
The opening one?
Yeah,
The opening
yeah,
one?
Yeah, the first one. I remember that shit. That shit was crazy. Pin, drop, bomb. All you niggas gone. That shit, nah, bro.
In the street,
And we all on. Come on, what you?
Hey.
Anyway,
Oh my God.
Nah,
You've been
bro,
hard
nah,
from
bro,
you've
nah,
been hard
bro,
since
nah.
birth, my boy.
That's just dom shit. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Small shit.
Oh, that's
Little
just
petite.
that's casual.
Yeah, that's
that's
you know what I'm saying. That's
Daily
what we
shit.
doing regular.
That's what you
You
said,
feel
daily.
me?
Yeah, that's regular. That's regular.
Nah, my
You're
bad, my bad.
a wild
Continue.
guy.
My bad.
I think especially it was more like finding a way to kind of like release what we had, like like mentally, emotionally, what we was going through and everything like that. Like it was in a space where the pandemic just happened, so the things that we got to do before, where we can like release the energy or release the things that were going on in our life, were kind of taken away from us completely at a moment's notice. And music kind of really became that thing for us to kind of talk about stuff and like do things that, you know, just help us remove some stress, anxiety, whatever was going on at the time.
No, that's real. And you know, I hear a lot. You know, music is an outlet. And as artists, do you feel that? Do you allow stressors to really build up, or like if a lot of stuff stresses you out, you just be letting it? You know, like you go and record, boom, it's gone. Like, how do you be feeling about
I
that?
was finna tweet something about this actually.
That's crazy.
I was finna say I sometimes I keep stressed just for the music. I keep like a lot of feelings like I'm a real nonchalant person. So I'm used to like just letting shit go. But once I started making music, if something happened, I'm gonna hold on to that feeling until I write it down. Until I write a verse about it, because I don't want to forget how I was genuinely feeling at the moment, because I feel like when you write a verse and you know creating a song, the more genuine it is, the better the song is going to be regardless.
That's real.
So I try to always keep intact of what is going on in my life, what I want to talk about, until I lay it down. Once I write it, I kind of let it go a little bit, but I don't fully until it's already recorded. Because once it's recorded, I can release and I can just listen back to it.
That's real.
Facts. I guess, yeah, same for me. For the most part, nah, that's a lie.
That's
a lie. I don't really stress over things. You feel what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
try to let most things that is out of my control go. You feel what I'm saying? Because it doesn't benefit me in the least.
Yeah.
So when I do end up making music about things that I have to talk about that emotionally come from me, I think I usually come from perspectives. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to capture a certain viewpoint and how that viewpoint might feel towards that topic, or how JD might feel towards a certain topic, and just trying to capture that allure, that tenacity, you know what I'm saying, in bar form. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's what most stressors, or what we like to call stressors, do for me. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Easy. You know, I'm a spiritual guy. I'm a spiritual guy.
All
You
right.
feel what I'm saying?
Knowledgeable.
Nah,
Talk about it. Come on, man. Talk about it. Knowledgeable. So, like,
Appreciate.
you know, when it comes to the stressors and the success, because that plays hand in hand, how you know, maintain yourself, maintain your mental, that's going to get you to that next point. So, what does success mean to you all?
That's a good ass question. Let's go. So all right, let me ask this follow. So do you mean like what does success mean to us in like as in our careers, or you just talking about life in general?
Life in general. Because your career, I look at it as your career and your life, they got to mesh together, because what you do is what you like, and what you like is what you do.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Shit, I would say for me, it's just being happy doing what I'm working. You feel what doing what I'm working with. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like I've always considered myself a worker, or a working bee, if that's what you want to call it. So it's just like, if anything that I'm doing and that I'm working towards brings me joy, or just brings me solace in any of that, that's success. For what I'm saying, because it doesn't mean it's bringing me any worries. It's not bringing me, I guess, stress. Like we was just talking about. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's doing something that I feel is worth it at the end of the day. You feel me?
No, I agree, and that's not a lie. Like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I completely agree. I think being successful is just finding things or finding ways within your life, you know, that's gonna make you happy at the end of the day. Because you can be the most richest person in the world or the most poorest person in the world. If you're not doing something that makes you happy, regardless, it's not gonna feel real. It's not gonna feel right. You know, your life isn't gonna feel whole like it should.
Facts. And then smoking a lot of weed,
drugs
bro.
as well.
No
Drugs
cap.
as well.
Be
Drugs
honest
as
about it.
well.
Drugs
Feeding
as
the
well.
addiction also helps.
But that's not what keeps us.
No.
We're not addicts.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
We're not saying without weed we'd be sad. We just saying it
we
just helps.
saying, it just so happens to be the benefiting issue
Yeah.
It's there.
that could be the best part of life.
Does that sound like it?
It sounds
like addiction.
It sounds good to me.
Sounds like addiction.
Sounds like
I mean, it's
fiend. That's crazy. That's
crazy.
crazy.
Feed is crazy, but you like what you like. Respectfully, you like what you like.
You feel me?
Apparently, what we like is marijuana.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of city girls are alcoholics. We don't want to talk about that.
Hey,
You feel me?
Hey, I mean,
Indeed.
that's a whole nother conversation. But we ain't,
You're right,
we ain't about to do it.
Another topic.
Yeah, we'll let them have that for the day. But to continue, you know, the concepts in the bars. You know, going back to Volume 1, when I was listening to Lessons, I definitely heard a lot of emotion come out. I definitely heard, you know, that shit hit home. I definitely heard, you know, like you said, the personal experiences, the pandemic really coming to that music. So when it comes to the bars, because the bars be fire.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Heard the
Appreciate
open
it.
mic, went to the open mic actually. Now I'll talk about that later.
All right.
Went to the open mic and the performance was enjoyable, definitely. But tell me, how did the bars come about? What do y'all be thinking about? Where, you know, I watched in a previous interview how y'all said, you know, you get your inspirations from many different things, and another interest that y'all might want to get into.
Yo, you found that interview? Yeah, hold on. That's crazy. That's
Wow.
crazy.
Come on.
I appreciate you for
That's
actually
tough. That's
checking that
tough.
out.
No,
That's
no,
love.
Bro, like I gotta do my research.
I
Bro.
appreciate
He respects
it.
the artistry.
No cap. No cap.
Of course, man.
My
Respect the
nigga.
I gotta
artistry.
respect it. I respect it. But y'all said y'all want to be actors.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
So
100%.
does that help with the bars? Does the movies help? The shows, the animes, whatever? What does that do?
Well, for me, I'm a theater cat, so it's
Okay.
like, yeah, because most of the performing comes from a basis of that I want to be, you know, the best performer or the best actor or whatever that I want to be portrayed
Real.
to be seen from there. So that starts with technique, and the technique is the bars. You got to be efficient.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to get to the back.
Does
You feel what I'm saying?
okay? So I hate to cut you off, but I gotta quickly ask: do a lot of people, or do y'all feel like a lot of people don't have the bars? Do y'all think anybody can get bars? Do you think it's possible to maintain the bars? Like, what is it?
Well, I mean, if you don't know how to rap,
You
put
don't
the
know.
ad-libs on. But
Don't know how to rap. Put the ad libs on.
but that's just a personal opinion. You feel me?
Okay.
I mean, for real. It's all just like I feel as if rapping is like I'm gonna just use it like a metaphor. It's like a muscle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You work at it, you can get better. You don't, you're not gonna get better. But sometimes it does take natural talent. It does take certain situations that have to happen in your life for you to be able to know what to talk about. It does take you be in a situation to hear other stuff to put it together.
Yeah.
So it's all really circumstantial. I ain't gonna sit out here and say anybody can rap, but nobody can't rap. I mean, I don't know.
That's true. I mean, all right. If we're gonna say that, yeah, everybody can rap.
Okay.
Yeah,
in a sense.
in a sense,
theoretical
you
standpoint.
can formulate a rhyme. You can formulate ball and hall. In a,
know-
you feel
you
what
know
I'm
what I mean?
saying? Yeah, you
Grass
can do that. Come on, you feel me?
Stink, you know,
So it's
you
just
can put
like,
it together.
Okay.
But is it gonna
but
sound
are
good?
you like, are you a rapper? When you take upon yourself, because rapping is all about being the best at what you do.
Real shit.
If somebody was to question you, hey, can you really get down like that? The question is, are you really a rapper then? That's where we draw the line in. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. I mean, that's real. That's definitely real. So I gotta go back to the artistry. I gotta go back to being actors and stuff like that, and what y'all want to get into. So if y'all could, this is just if y'all could be in a certain show or a movie and play a certain character, what would that character, movie, or show be? What would it be about? What would we be doing?
I ain't never thought of that one.
That's a good ass question.
I mean,
Well, I already know my answer though.
All right, put it in.
Talk about it.
If we can be in anything and everything,
Yeah.
it would be inside a show or movie that I've written, and it will be about Mobstyles. I think
That's fire.
whenever our biopic comes out down the line, it's gonna be the hottest, most fire biopic ever.
Yeah.
It's fire.
Because of the situations that we were put in, when I tell you we were probably the most unlikely two people to start making music.
Yeah.
I don't know if you agree.
No,
but
I agree.
I don't.
No, I agree.
I did not see music in our sights until the day I bought a mic. That was the first time I was like, dang, I actually make music now.
Yeah.
Man, I wasn't convinced until like 6 months into doing it. Like,
So
I was
basically,
just-
when the basic files,
when the
once you
basic
dropped-
files actually got completely finished, I think that's when I was solidified, and then it was even more solidified at our first performance.
Yeah.
yeah,
King, well, it was ass, but
that
it was
first-
good. It was good. You feel? I was addicted
Yeah.
after that.
it was a high. That first performance, it taught us a lot. That was funny, actually. Not even gonna lie to you, but no, it'd be in something about. I do see us as superheroes as well. If we can be into some not Marvel superhero universe, I don't want to be in that.
Yeah,
no
that's-
offense to Marvel, I love their movies by the way, but I don't want to be in that. I would like to be in like black superhero movies, basically. About
I don't know if I'm a superhero, dog.
no, I wouldn't. I didn't say you were a superhero.
Oh, okay.
I want to be in the superhero movie, but in the superhero movie, you also have what?
Oh, villains.
A villain.
Yeah,
All right.
of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course. Yeah.
Talk
Yeah,
about
you wouldn't be the
My
good
bad,
guy.
my bad,
You
my
wouldn't be
bad.
the good guy.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
say
yeah.
per se you the villain. You're more like be like the Deadpool of the situation. You help us out if we need it, but you really ain't rocking with it fully through.
I'm
you
just
know what I
there
mean?
for the shits and
Exactly.
gigs. Yeah.
If you know,
Respectful.
if it don't benefit him, he ain't gonna help. But that's not the point.
That's crazy.
Hey,
That's
yo.
crazy.
Nah, that's OD. That's OD. That's OD. That's OD.
I'm joking, bro.
L-mans, bro.
I'm sorry, man.
L-mans.
But yeah, man, like definitely we ready for that biopic. We waiting for it.
For sure.
Definitely waiting for it. Definitely ready to see that in theaters when it comes out.
Mhm.
Most definitely.
So
So
it's not gonna be a Lifetime movie. It's not gonna be a Lifetime movie. I can tell you that.
lights out crazy.
If we really get it good, we can reach that Michael Jackson experience.
Word?
That 7-hour movie. You feel me? I feel like
7 hours.
just tell every
Every bad
single
thing-
detail. You feel what I'm every portion.
You don't
want
want to break that up into like straight through and through.
Put it all together.
All right.
Put it all together.
Okay.
What's the point? Take time out your entire day to watch this for 7
And
hours.
then sell it on a DVD.
Uh-huh.
If they got that. It'd probably be like SD cards. in
Yeah,
the future.
yeah, something different.
Real
Sell
shit.
that in individual parts.
Shit, they marketing it now. All right, talk shit.
You feel me?
Yeah, talk heavy. Talk
Never
heavy,
too
bro.
early, but it's
Never-
always
never
too late.
early. Never too early and never too late. So I remember y'all briefly were kind of talking about you didn't really believe it until you picked up the mic for the first time. In that moment, and then after the first performance, was there like nervousness or like, damn, maybe I should back out of this from y'all? Or did y'all feel like, all right, shit, like was that the motivation that kept y'all going and really like push y'all? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think every time is, oh shit, I be doing this. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
It's imposter syndrome. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Whether you think we have it, or whether we believe we have it or not, we still got the talent and we got results to show for it. So I think like every time we're able to like get up on stage, look at these people in their face, and just tell them to bitch back up, I feel like at that moment
that shit was a
we
hit, though.
solidify every single time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? For ourselves. You
Personally,
feel what I'm saying?
I mean, that's all that matters. As long as we understand, you know what I mean, then that's all that really matters. But I've had doubts here and there, but personally, like once I bought the mic, and especially after we dropped the basic files, I was just like, I'm gonna make this work regardless. Personally,
Real
like
shit.
it could go one way or the other way, but both of those ways got music inside of how this end is going to be.
So music definitely became just the path that you were like, all right, that y'all were like, this is what we're sticking to, and until most of those, opportunities come up, this is what's gonna really drive us to that next stage.
Yeah, it's kind of like the
Real shit.
I feel like
gateway
that's our
drug.
foundation.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't think we're ever gonna be. I don't think we're ever gonna be in a box to be like, oh, we're just this,
nah.
that, and the third. You feel
Nah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're. I would like to say we're content. We're
Yeah.
content creators at the end of the day. What we do is try to entertain the people. You feel what I'm saying? So
Understand.
our foundation is music because that's our talent. But don't be surprised if you see us on a podcast.
Say,
You feel me? It ain't nothing. You feel me?
Doug, you said.
We
I mean,
also-
and I remember. My bad.
No, I was just about to say a quick joke. We also are famous in Chesapeake.
Oh yeah, we're definitely famous in Chesapeake.
That's
If
a
you
joke.
didn't know.
Yeah, that's a story we can get down to later. But you go ahead. Next question.
Shit, I'm trying to figure that. All right, I got y'all. So, talked about lyricism. I want to go back to the environment. I want to go back to VA. VA's home for y'all. Let's give a quick shout out to VA. My bad, y'all.
2 up, 2 down.
7-5.
5 do or die.
Talk about it.
All
So,
right, now.
when it comes to VA, I did see in another interview, because I had to do my research, that there are a lot of artists that come out here and that the not commodity, but it's hard to really. Let me start over. Let me start this question over. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, how did the environment and being in VA impact y'all's music?
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Nah, you go first. By all means, this is all you.
Oh, you're great. You're a great guy. Appreciate you
No
for that.
problem, brother.
So personally,
Person.
in the environment that, excuse me, in the 7-5 we were raised in, everybody was doing music growing up.
Yep.
Like everybody. So that, instead of like making me want to do music, that pushed me away from it because I'm not the type of person who likes to do what everybody else is doing.
Respect.
Either, JD, we kind of like try to stay in our own lane. You know what I mean? Do something that's
Gotcha.
outside the box. But one moment it just turned and it was just like, I had the epiphany. If they making music and people actually listen to it and I know I can do so much better, why not just do it?
Facts.
I'm just keeping it a buck. I've listened to a couple artists before I started making music and I was just like, this is what people are buying now.
Yeah.
They don't,
All right.
that was just me though.
Well, my growing up environment, it just never seemed tangible. Anything outside of the workforce just never seemed possible.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying that, my people shot it down or anything, but it just wasn't an option. Feel what I'm saying? So that's how I grew up until young man over here, Aries himself, Mr. Hollywood,
How you
introduced
doing,
me
you
to the option of there being something else.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? And I think that's all that really took. For real.
Okay, that's real. So it's like knowing that, trying to, step out of the box with your music, trying to step out of the box with your art and just create something that's new, that's fresh, and that's different from everybody else, respectfully.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, Rose.
damn, hold on, my back hurt like a motherfucker. I just had a crazy spasm. My bad. Hold on,
Nah,
my
bro,
fault,
take your time. You good,
I
take
do
your
gotta
time.
start stretching.
I definitely say we're trying to be different. You know what I'm saying? But it's more so just trying to be ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to establish what that is to people. What exactly our characters or who our personalities are to these people who don't really know us yet. Through music, specifically, actually.
Yeah, no. Hey, shout out my roommate. I don't know.
Shout out to
Shout
the
out to the
roommate.
gang. Shout out to the gang.
roommate.
Shout out to the roommate. But like, okay, so showing your character, and showing yourselves in performances in front of a bunch of people, is that easy for y'all? Is that something that y'all feel like? Because there's some people that got it, some people that don't. So do you think when y'all talked about y'all first performance, how y'all think it was ass?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Nah, that
It
shit
was
was
ass.
trash.
It was ass?
It was ass.
No cap.
There's a recording. If I can find it, I'll show you. Nervous like a motherfucker.
We had to share a mic. We didn't.
Damn.
We
Shared
had to share a mic. We had
Yeah.
no coordination.
We didn't know we weren't bumping into each other per se,
Yeah.
but it felt like we were stepping on each other's
We made this
show.
ghetto
Damn,
ass
each other's
performance
toes.
mix in the crib. Didn't even need a performance
Didn't
mix.
even need a performance because when we
That
sent
shit
the
was
performance
crazy.
mix, that wasn't even supposed to be what we sent.
Yeah.
L venue anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
L venue.
Just shut down.
mean-
Just shut down.
But at the same time, oh my bad, I gotta stop doing that. Continue.
Oh, no, I
Oh,
think
no,
that was good.
you good.
Oh, that was
You
good.
perfect
All
with the segue.
So like, I was trying to ask like for the next thing. So when it comes to performing, because the first time I saw y'all was at the open mic. I feel like y'all saying that shit was ass, but y'all learned a lot. Because when I saw the open mic, it was a whole different type of aura. Y'all really got the crowd into it. Yeah. So, what is y'all strategy if y'all could give a little game or if y'all, don't want to tell all y'all secrets, I understand. But like, what's y'all's thing or strategy to help people really get into it?
We never gonna hold secrets for the people.
I'm actually I'm gonna be this guy. It's automatic. You feel me?
No,
it's automatic.
I mean,
The
talk
chemistry
heavy.
is crazy.
He's
You feel
for
what I'm
real though.
saying?
Like this is my, this is my cousin. People don't know.
For sure, for
know
sure.
him since we
They know
over.
now.
But
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you want to keep that a secret from
Nah,
now on?
you know,
Do you not? Do you want people not to know we're
it's
related?
cool. It's cool.
I
it's
love
cool,
you.
bro. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna say it back on national?
Not on the national scene.
You're not gonna say it back on people listening?
crazy.
Nah, say it a little louder.
Yeah, no, nah, yeah, I love you, bro.
Yeah, he said y'all heard it, right? Y'all heard it.
But you know, we still in these streets.
But not. Anyway, man. Nah, we been around each other for so long. Like we know, like you said, he's a theater kid. He was in theater all 4 years of high school, but I also was in there for the first year and a half. You know what I mean? And when it comes
Like
to
one acts together.
yeah,
in that time,
you know what I
so.
mean? Some funny shit. Some funny shit, actually.
Yeah, man.
But performance is like, it does kind of come naturally to us because some people, like, I guess we are those people when we were just given that talent of just going out there and putting on a show. Like this, if anything we can do, we are going to put on a show.
Facts.
We know we walk into a venue and you don't know, and nobody in there knows who we are.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna know who the fuck we are when we leave. So y'all gonna want to talk to us by the time we finish step off that
Especially
stage.
once we adapted to the crowd. Like if we not going first, my bad guys. If we not going first and we see a couple other people perform before us and we like,
we already
they
know.
not doing it right. They not doing it right.
So
Yo,
what's not doing it right?
Well, some people don't really.
stage presence. They don't
Stage
know how
presence.
to work a crowd. They don't know how to
They don't know how to play with the crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They think a lot. I feel like a lot of artists think performing is just going up there and rapping or singing your music.
Yeah.
That's
not a
not what a
listening
performance is. That's a
Not a
listening
listening
party.
party, you feel
If we
what
were
I'm
just
saying?
listening to your music, that's a listening party. People
Yeah.
want to come and see you put on a show. Rather that's you dancing, you doing. It was one show. Some dude came out with a whole fucking violin.
Oh yeah,
And a cello.
Oh yeah, yo,
And
one dude
killed the
had
show.
had a whole choreography. Dude did a flip.
You know,
Dude
you
did
know what
a
I mean?
Did all
He did all that.
No
Yeah.
cap.
You know, and it's
Killing
just
the
like.
game. Killing the game.
It brought people's attention to the
Yeah.
show, to what was going on. And, you know, what I mean, that's all a performance is making people want to see you. And once they want to see you, they're gonna want to listen to you.
type time.
You know what I mean? So
We try to bring people into like a different planet type shit. We want
Damn.
intro to the,
The planet,
mob world.
no.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you
We got a whole
see us
nother world.
perform and stuff like that, we want you to put your hoodie on, put your mask on. If you know,
Light
what I'm
one if
saying?
you got
type
one.
That's
time,
what you gotta
type time.
do.
That's fine.
Let's
Nah, that's
mob
fine.
up. You feel what I'm saying? And
Casual. That's fine,
just get
bro.
in tune. Have fun.
I mean, what we really do, most of it does come natural, but we just have fun. Like we enjoy the moment, and you like, cause at any moment you gotta enjoy it, because you never know when it's gonna come again. So we enjoy that moment to the fullest. It doesn't matter where we're performing at. We're gonna give it 110% each time. We're gonna play with the crowd. We're gonna talk to them. Want them to talk to us back. If you don't talk to us back,
Especially
we're
the
gonna make sure you
artists.
talk to us back.
Tell you.
And it's gonna be a vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay. So, because soon, we're not going to say this is a dream. This is going to be happening soon. Where would y'all want to perform on a big stage?
Like the biggest stage.
The biggest,
Or what's a big stage to y'all? Like, what's y'all's dream stage? We're not going to say dream
I
because
want
it's
to
going to
perform
happen.
overseas.
Yo,
I don't.
Okay.
I want to perform with like the UK. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I want to go over there because
specifically Rome. For
specifically
me.
Rome.
Coliseum.
Why is that?
I
Oh,
want to
man.
perform at the Coliseum.
Oh, the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Every
yeah.
time I think of
You
the
feel what I'm
Coliseum, I
saying?
think of the one right down the way.
Oh no, I want to perform there. I want my last show to be
At the
performed there.
word, like a
Damn.
farewell, on a
Yeah.
farewell tour, that'd
You
be the
already
last. That's sentimental.
You
that's
feel me?
that's a touchy heart, pulling on the heartstrings. This man pulling on a heart.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, shit is
Nah,
okay.
no cap. No cap.
Type time.
But no, Rome, you know what I mean, Australia.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, of course, I want to like perform as many places in America, but
Yeah.
when people who perform overseas hit a lot harder than the people who perform over here.
Real shit.
In a way, not saying like they're better, but like their careers kind of like go skyrocket a lot faster than it does, because people are more into like buying music and like the American culture over there than they are here.
That's true. So I'm guessing a tour is coming soon.
Oh, trying to put one in the works.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, I get it. Not too much. Not too. I got you.
We work.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Respectful.
Silence don't mean no progress.
Yeah, I mean, what we can say though,
Yeah.
the goal for next year is to get into like festivals. And,
Okay.
we talking about the 420 festival,
Tough.
Shag Fest.
Tough.
You know, even on the small stages, they're rolling loud. You know what I mean? Those are obtainable.
Real
So
shit.
we're gonna try. You know, I ain't even gonna try. I told you I'm taking that word out of my vocabulary.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
put that in
We're
the
gonna be
schedule.
there.
We're
Yeah,
gonna be there.
and
Proper
shit.
planning and preparation. We about to be there.
I bet I'll see y'all there then.
Most cat.
So, what are y'all strategies? Another segue for writer's block.
Stepping away, if you have to,
Really? Okay.
because like we was in the studio the other day. We were writing something. Took a 15-minute break. I ain't saying we had a block at the time, but
Yeah.
it wasn't going into the direction we wanted it to go to. We took
Yeah.
like a little break, came back at it, and then things picked up where we wanted it to be. So that's the big one for me, at least.
Most def. It's either if I'm not taking a break, I'm about to smoke. Of
Same.
course.
Same.
But the one that really works sometimes most is like giving it a 10-minute. You feel what I'm saying? I try for the next 10 minutes nonstop, and if I still can't get shit, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? We go to the next. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can always go to the next song or whatever the content is at the time too, and just come back
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
That's real. So, do y'all get y'all like inspiration or content for that song during the day, or is it an experience that happened maybe during that week, or like how do y'all be finding it, like finding that inspiration for that song or for that next hit type time?
What inspires you? How do you find your inspiration, Mr. Ville?
For
Tyler
me,
Hayden.
I don't know. I try to work on music all day. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then I try to like freestyle all day. So
Yeah.
like that's how I formulate most of my verses. Trying to freestyle, and then if I'm working like at work, put those freestyles into bars and shit
Yeah.
like that. But inspiration, that's what we talking about.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
I don't know. I listen to one of Aries' tracks. No cap.
Damn.
Yo, this man be spitting.
He be spitting. Y'all be
his cog
spitting.
is crazy.
I appreciate that. I feel the
So,
same
you know,
way.
I'd be like, all right, what can I do to either top this
Yeah.
or make something that's comparable type shit? You feel
So
me?
it's like friendly competition with y'all for a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
Most
for
def,
sure.
most def.
Okay.
Because I feel as if the only rapper that I need to top or try to beat is him.
Damn.
He's the only competition I see.
If you
Yeah.
in that studio, if you ever in the studio with this guy, you would understand. He be snapping for no reason. No reason. Just crazy with it.
Damn.
Bro, you're the reason. What you talking? I just said that.
I don't believe that.
You're the reason. 'Cause
If I don't come with
Nah.
the top tier A game shit, then he
Yeah.
gonna come and try to just demolish me, and then I'm embarrassed.
I mean, no, I
Real
own
shit.
every track I'm on. Don't get it.
Oh yeah,
don't
all right,
get it,
yeah.
don't
See,
get
you
it
see what I'm
confused.
talking about? Y'all see
No,
what I
real
deal with?
shit, though, we
Like,
see
imagine
it.
being in the studio.
No, like,
you
I'm
writing
seeing the
your verse,
competition,
He's like,
yeah.
oh, my shit, like, you wrote your verse? I'm like, yeah. He like,
It's
oh,
like-
I bet you it's not good as mine though.
What do you mean?
Shit definitely not him. Like, why? He ain't even heard the verse. He ain't
It's
even heard
like,
the shit.
all right, so it's like Kobe and Jordan type time.
Yeah.
Respectful.
I don't know.
I mean, who's the? I mean,
I
but
beat
who's,
Kobe. I beat Kobe. I don't care.
I'm more of a Pippin guy. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm more of
He
a-
held it. He held
He
it down.
down.
You feel me? He held his city down. You feel me? But
Hey,
type
I like
time.
Jordan too.
All right, man. So to quickly, get to wrapping it up. What's next steps? What we thinking? What's next? If y'all can talk about, a little bit of it, what y'all got planned. When we get the next mixtape? Because I did peep Almighty Mob did come out.
yeah.
Did enjoy it.
For sure.
I was. Would y'all call that an EP or is that a song? Is that a single?
It's a single.
It's a single.
It's a single.
Okay.
It's just split into two because
Okay.
it has like a storyline type.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I peeped that. I was peeping that.
It was kind of starting to
Go peep that out.
Almighty Mob, all
Almighty Mob.
platforms, featuring the villain and the
Mr.
president.
Hollywood, you feel what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
So,
But yeah, it was just one song. It was just two songs, but
Now we do got some stuff under wraps. I don't want to expose too much, Mr.
don't say
President.
nothing. We don't got to
But I will say.
Say what you wanna
content-
say.
Oh, I can say what I want
Say
to
what you wanna say.
Ain't no cap. Let's go. All right. We got content coming.
Wait.
bro.
Where can they find y'all?
We're all platforms, Real Mobstyles. All platforms, Real Mobstyles. REALMOBSTYLES.
Yes, sir.
And then you can find our individual pages from there. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? All our links
in the
is
bios.
in the bio. You feel what I'm saying? So
Tough,
peep that game.
Check us out.
But
ahead.
I ain't gonna. expose
You ain't gonna
too much.
say-
I ain't
Don't
gonna.
say
all
it.
right.
We don't
But
say
we
too
got
much.
YouTube content coming.
Yeah. Music videos
I heard
coming.
there might be a podcast out there coming. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely got to be.
I also heard there might be some vlog shit coming. I also heard there might be some skit.
Some skits coming. Oh, you heard about that? You heard that through the grapevine? You weren't supposed to hear that one. You weren't supposed to hear that one.
Like butter, baby.
Hey man, a couple of skits, maybe a short film. We listen. Listen. Like you said, what did you say? Something about like if they don't see it, don't mean we ain't working. What was the quote you said? Say it one more time.
What did I say?
I don't even remember.
I don't even remember.
It hit home.
End of the day,
it's gonna pop up later.
At the end of the day, we working. If y'all don't fuck with us by the end of this year, you're gonna have to start paying.
Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna say this here. I'm not sure when this podcast coming out, but if it comes out before 2022 is over, I'm establishing this now. I'm telling y'all, features are free until January 1st, 2023. Do I need to look here? Look, features are free until January 1st, 2023. As soon as the clock hits 12, if you don't hit me by 11:59, I will charge that ass.
This is like an assignment. That's an assignment.
Yeah. I will charge your ass. Because I'm telling you, you better get it now before you start, before we start rolling shit out, the waves start picking up and then you start to try to fuck with us too late. It's not going to happen like that.
It ain't happening.
That shit ain't going down.
And I'll give you a rollover on the second. If you don't get to me on the second, hey, you SOL.
Nah, so that means the mod feature is going to be like 5 o'clock on January 1st? Mm-hmm. By then?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's not about right.
Basically, by the third, motherfuckers paying.
Should they let y'all know? I mean,
y'all gonna want it in 2023.
That doesn't only mean music too.
Yeah, our time is going to be paid for.
You feel what I'm saying?
And I want to first give a shout out to them for that because they didn't have to do this. They didn't have to do any of this, but they put the time out. They gave the time out to help your boy out. So
man, we just appreciate you, having us.
Just let us know. You know what I'm saying?
We fuck with you. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Fuck with you, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But just to wrap it up, man. God damn. So, got Mobstyles with us. I appreciate y'all, brothers, man. Really. I'm excited for the more music. Excited for the content y'all got coming out. And y'all want to say something special for y'all? Leave out of here?
I do want to say something. You did bring up Lessons earlier.
Yeah.
That song was written in honor of our brother who passed away in 2019. It was his birthday yesterday. So it was crazy how you brought it up. Rest in peace, Lou. Love you. 3 L's to the day we die, baby. Signing off, this is Aries, one half of Mobstyles, a.k.a. Presidential E, a.k.a. your lady's favorite rapper. If you don't know, go ahead and ask her. And to my right,
it's the one and only, the rootin' tootin' buckaroo, the villain of the 7-5, JD, the motherfucking MC. This is Mob World, you feel me? And I'm fuck with you.
Fuck with it. Hey.
Tapping out.
Hey. All my dreams came true. Ain't nothing you can't do.
We gotta do this again, man.
Man, you let us know. This your show, man.